alone, really.
Great photo op at midfield. Doug Miller, Tommy Tanner, both former members of the original Rhinos, with Rich Funky, who was a sportscaster at the local news channel here in Rochester, 10 NBC. Then he moved in as their main #1 newsman, and he's since retired, and he's being honored tonight. And I'd like to thank Rich Funky for all of his wonderful support of the game of soccer over the years, dating back to the original Rochester Lancers. So Rich Funky, well-deserved, gets a nice honor tonight, and a classy move by the Rochester Lancers.
I would have liked to be in that picture. I mean, Doug
Me
Miller,
too.
Mike Kerms.
You know, listen,
Tommy
soccer,
Tanner.
broadcasting, that's the marriage of my special worlds.
Well, I guess maybe I've grown up from Tommy and Dougie, and I've moved up into the suit world, right?
That's right.
So.
Well, Tommy's got the suit on, too.
He does. It's, yes.
Power play goal given up by the Lancers. Kickoff back into the Syracuse half. Pedrino steps in, trying to keep the pressure here. Pedrino on the right foot. Salas, shot, deflected, goal! The Lancers tie it at 2. Here we go.
Yeah, and it's, you know, J.D. Grunewald got his pocket picked, as I said earlier again, trying to dribble out of the defensive third, and Pedrino does a really good job stealing that ball. He ended up getting it back after a couple, the ball bounced around a little bit, and he hits the guy, the right guy to hit, right? Who is it? Right here, J.D. Grunewald gets the ball stolen by Pedrino, and it comes right back to Pedrino right here. And who are you going to give it to? I'm going to give it to Maurizio Salas, and it's almost an own goal here. I think it hit off the post, but I think they're going to give it to Maurizio Salas.
15th goal of the season for Mauricio. It's back to Mauricio, much smaller cast on that left hand, or that right hand for Mauricio tonight. Looks to be a little more comfortable out there. Teat gets it to Mauricio, one-timer goal! I guess he is feeling comfortable, isn't he? Second of the game.
Absolutely, and Maurizio Salas, he's going to score goals, so you got to watch Doug Miller and Maurizio Salas. What Tommy Tanner said before the game is, someone asked him, what are you going to do about Doug Miller tonight? He's like, he's just going to score. I'm just going to let him score goals because that's what he's going to do. I mean, we're going to try to hold down everyone else. Well, they're not holding down Maurizio Salas right now. He's got 2 goals, and it's a good finish by Maurizio.
14:55, time of the goal, as Mauricio has got his second of the game. Now forward for McGreal. Ball gets trapped behind him. Chantel's got a chance to recover. McGreal goes down, still fighting on the ground, gets into the corner for Mancic. Through the crowd, Salah shot, goal! Hat trick, Mauricio!
And wow, I mean, from there, you're not stopping that shot from Maurizio Salas.
Third of the game for Mauricio. And he wants to climb back into that scoring race. He's currently number 4. And it was played off the boards. Martinez will get the assist. He's the player who knocked it off the boards, came back in front. And for Ray Martinez, he's got 5 assists on the season. And no mistake from Mauricio. Teat using that big frame, takes the ball away, gets it to McGreal, shot, dribbles around the keeper, puts it in front. What a beautiful goal! Miller knocks it home. We're at 10-8.
And there's Doug Miller. Look at this guy just stealing kisses. One from Callista, then he gets Kayla. I bet you Carey's going to be really jealous on this one.
I'll tell you one thing, Miller saw Neto and Salas starting to climb the charts, and he says, wait a minute.
No way.
Got to get back into this one.
Absolutely.
Miller with a 2-pointer.
But
what a great play by McGreal.
Great stuff by McGreal. But I think Brian O'Quinn committed himself a little bit too early. He could have stood his ground and possibly just prevented McGreal from shooting. But instead, he went straight to ground, and he can't do that. He's got to stand up straight.
43 seconds into the quarter, Miller from McGreal on one of the best goals you're going to see. And what a good start. Syracuse ended the second quarter on fire, and the Lancers respond right away 43 seconds in as Miller has gotten Rochester to within 2 but thank McGreal for setting the table just beautifully there.
Real nice stuff by McGreal.
Hannigan quickly rolls it out. Basso, little poke forward for Pedrino. Cub Scouts setting up the tents at halftime. Good little contest there. It's McGreal to Martinez.
I was a Boy Scout. I couldn't tie a knot. So I said, okay, this isn't for me.
And you were trying to sell cookies, too, and they were trying to tell you, Mike, no, that's the Girl Scouts.
Oh, I was in the wrong group? I was in the wrong group.
Yeah, cookies, no. Salas, shot goal! Boom, boom, Mauricio, we're tied at 10.
And
4 goals, sorry.
I mean, and how long did Mauricio dribble the ball around? I mean, he had the ball the whole time and plays a great ball to Ray Martinez right here. Off the boards, runs off of him, and Ray recognizes it right away. And Mauricio Salas says, Doug, don't get too far away. And Neto, see you later. And Mauricio Salas with a nice finish. That man is a forward through and through.
Perez trying to come to the near side. Beasley was sneaking in off the bench. Now the Lancers coming the other way. Ortiz, 3-on-2, Miller, Martinez. Ortiz off the boards, back across, Martinez, goal! Ray, boom, boom, Martinez!
Wow, what a way to come back. A goal and 2 assists. And really, that was not the ball that Ortiz wanted to play. The ball he wanted to play, it came off the wrong board. He wanted to play it off that third board that would go straight to Doug Miller. But there's Ray Martinez right here. Ortiz plays it off the wrong board. It floats over O'Quinn and Yelovach, and Martinez just puts it right away.
Martinez with the goal. That's 1 goal, 1 assist for Ray tonight. 1 goal, 2 assists. Thank you.
Listen to me, Joe.
Ortiz with the assist. What do you got?
Yes.
Jeremy Ortiz, his 6th assist of the season. The Lancers lead it now 12-10. I'm sure Big Papi Ray Ortiz happy to see his son on the score sheet tonight. Forcing Hall on a bad touch. Basso sprinting down the other way. Just a little touch by Budny. Able to knock it away, but Ortiz comes in with a hard challenge. The Lancers, Foskey, shot, goal! The Mohican Warrior! Foskey's got his 2nd of the season.
Wow, and that's another giveaway by the Silver Knights. I mean, they're almost just giving it to them and letting them have the advantage.
Foskey just comes barreling in, intercepts the ball, drives it hard and low with the right foot.
But it's the pressure that Ortiz puts on O'Quinn there that makes him give it up.
We'll go to break. The Lancers have a 14-10 lead on the Lancers Broadcast Network. Scramble in front. Ubi Parapovic shot blocked. Budny again. Back to Toby. Chantel. 3-point goal! Syracuse takes the lead. What a rocket from Chantel.
You know, you were just feeling it. They were knocking, and Chantel was yelling at Toby, give me the ball. And it went beyond that 3-point arc, and he rifles it. I mean, right here, just right beyond that 3-point arc. And what did he do there? You can't turn. You got to stand up straight. Who's on defense there? He turns on Chantel. You got to stand up straight, and you have to take it.
10 seconds left. Ortiz, deep chip. Toby breaks it up. Santana on the ball. 2-1. Syracuse will end a 5-game losing streak. And for Rochester, loss number 6, and it comes in such a heartbreaking fashion.
An amazing return for you. Some amazing saves, man. Diving post to post, coast to coast. But unfortunately, they got that 3-pointer late there.
Yeah, it's a mixed emotion. I really appreciate all the fans for coming out. You gave us an amazing environment, and just keep coming back. It was a good game, and, you know, momentum switched at the end. And, you know, Chantel hit an amazing shot in a far corner. Hit it out on a rope. So, you know, all the credit to them. But, you know, appreciate your support, and it's great to be back on the field.
Now, Pat, you've been out for several weeks with the knee. How'd the knee hold up tonight after this exciting game?
Well, the training staff did an amazing job with me, helped me recover and get me back on the field as fast as possible, which is what everybody wanted. I want to be on this field more than anything in this world, and I really appreciate and love playing in front of you guys, and thanks for coming out.
All right, flying Patrick Hannigan. Pat, thank you after a difficult loss.